What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So I see a lot of y'all are pissed off that Lil Wayne isn't headlining the Super Bowl in his hometown of New Orleans, Louisiana. And I'm going to say something, and a lot of y'all going to get upset. Some of y'all going to say, Mac, cut your hair, comb your hair. And you right, it's going to get cut though, so I don't give a damn, right? You're just going to be mad at me, right? But y'all, I absolutely do not care that Lil Wayne, aka Mr. Racism, don't exist because my fans are white, is not performing at this Super Bowl at the Superdome. I don't care. I don't feel empathetic. I don't feel hurt for him. I really don't empathize with him. Oh my God, what happened to Wayne? A lot of y'all, man, it's not fair to Wayne. I do not care. When Wayne's black ass got on TV and was acting like he thought racism was over with because his fans are of different ethnicities. Like, we didn't hear him talk about Georgia Bush about racism prior to that. Like, that's when I was like, oh no, this brother disrespectful. He playing in our face because he's scared to upset the white fans and the white folks that really love him. He's scared to say something that will offend them. He thinks taking up for black folks is offending white folks. And that's when I was like, yeah, I don't really care. Especially when brothers get on these songs and talk all this gangster shit, all this street stuff, and scared to stand down and stand up for black folks. Act like they don't know what racism is now because they got white fans. I don't care. But let me say this. And I'm going to keep going. Wayne is an absolute legend. Yes. Is he an icon? Yes. Is he a trendsetter? Yes. Does he have an abundance of hits? Yes, he does. He does, right? But y'all, this isn't the first time that the Super Bowl has been in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's not. The last time was in 2013, and Beyonce was performing. And when Beyonce was performing, I didn't see this type of outrage. I didn't see folks mad. I didn't see people pissed off. I didn't see people empathizing with Wayne. I didn't see people feeling bad for Wayne. I didn't see people on an uprising. I didn't see people in an uproar. And some of y'all gonna say, well, because it's Beyonce. And Beyonce probably eclipses the fan base of Wayne or something like that, right? But, you know, y'all still love Wayne to the depths of y'all's soul, the way y'all coming across. Y'all wasn't mad then. I really think the reason why people are really mad and upset that Wayne isn't performing is because Kendrick Lamar is performing, okay? And a lot of people are upset, again, like I said before, at the results of that battle between him and Drake, and they looking like, hold on now, Drake's OVO, not OVO, Drake's Young Money leader, Wayne, should be performing. Now it's coming across as, oh, they disrespecting his legend like Wayne. But I promise y'all, nobody would be saying this if Nicki Minaj was performing at the halftime show at the Superdome, if Chris Brown was performing at the halftime show at the Superdome, if Rihanna was performing at the halftime show at the Superdome, nobody would be mad and hollering about what happened to Wayne. This is unfair to Wayne. This is unfair to Wayne. This is unfair to Wayne. Nobody would be doing that. It's because a lot of y'all don't like Kendrick Lamar, and because he came out on top against the biggest artist in hip hop, Drake, and a lot of y'all still pissed off at that. So now you got to redirect your anger at something else. Oh, they snubbing Wayne now. They snubbing Wayne. They snubbing Wayne. Let me just say this, man. Like I said, I always give Wayne his props as a legendary, iconic artist, rap artist. Can he rap? Yeah, he can rap his ass off. All of that, right? But let's be for real. Wayne isn't headlining because he isn't headlining the year in music. Nor is he killing performances in a residency like Usher Raymond was. Right? We ain't seen him killing performances in a residency to say, oh my God, he gonna put on an elite, superb, outstanding show like Usher was. Nor is he headlining the year in music like Kendrick Lamar is. For the past few months since May, Kendrick been the hottest thing smoking, right? We started out with Like That. We saw him go to Euphoria, to Not Like Us. We saw the snippet of that joint right before at the beginning of the Not Like Us video. Whatever that song called, that joint, he might drop that joint and premiere it at the Super Bowl, right? Around the same time the album might drop. Kendrick on fire, right? And that's what it is, man. They going for an artist that is really buzzing recently, and Kendrick Lamar is one of the hottest things smoking right now, whether people like it or not. And he don't only got Not Like Us, because again, a lot of y'all keep trying to act like this the only thing he got. Like he don't got swimming pools, Money Trees, The Recipe, Don't Kill My Vibe. We gonna, or All Right, but we gonna be all right. You know, that's what everybody know it as. We gonna be all right. But the song is all right. Like, he don't got Humble or Loyalty with Rihanna. He very well might bring out Rihanna just to rub it in Drake's face that Rihanna don't really rock with him, right? He got Love. Y'all know, it's like I said in my previous video, y'all gonna hear that, give me a run for my money. That's gonna ring off at the Superdome, right? He got DNA, King's Dead with J-Rock, and you know when he brings J-Rock out, he gonna probably let J-Rock perform Win, 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 Win. That joint gonna be hard. He gonna do All the Stars with SZA. He gonna do Like That. He might do that Rich the Kid New Freezer, that New Freezer feature, right? He probably gonna do How Many Drinks with Miguel. He could do that. Again, then he can get to Not Like Us and Euphoria, etc., right? But Kendrick has a deep discography. He has an outstanding resume, despite a lot of y'all acting like he doesn't. He got an array of hits. You know what I mean? He even got the Pray For Me with The Weeknd from the Black Panther soundtrack. You know, so yeah, Kendrick has been one of the hottest artists in the game, and that's what they going for. I don't think they thinking that deep when it comes to these performances. We gotta get this legendary artist that's from here, whatever. Nah, man. And y'all might call me crazy too, but I think Wayne's best music, his best music in my opinion, is really not Super Bowl friendly. His best music is really not Super Bowl friendly. Now I know some of y'all gonna say, well, he can perform a Millie, and I can, okay, this was the songs I think he can perform. I could be tripping. A Millie, Go DJ, Fireman, Lollipop, 6'7", I hate that song. Got Money, that's cool. Right above it, what you could do, back that ass up, and they're going to try to switch it up to back that thing up to edit it for him to bring Juvie out. But I think a lot of Wayne's best discography is probably way too explicit and too vulgar to really be performed without too many bleeps at the Super Bowl, right? And yeah, man, to me, like I said, I want y'all to keep this in mind too, man. The Super Bowl halftime show is not a celebration of the culture of the whole city. It's really not, right? Like, outside of LA, Los Angeles, I can't think of the time that the Super Bowl was really a celebration of the culture of the whole city. If they would have come to Chicago, Illinois, my hometown where I'm at right now in Chicago, if they was to come here, I'm gonna be real, I really wouldn't be mad that Kanye West was not performing. Like, oh, are you gonna come to Chicago and you don't get Ye? First, they not gonna perform, have Ye performing about after what he said about the Jewish community. They not. But even if that wasn't the case, I can't sit here and be, oh my God, that's disrespectful to Kanye. Like, man, they gonna pick who they want to pick. You know what I mean? And if anything, y'all want to be mad at somebody, you probably got to be mad at Jay-Z, a.k.a. Jigga Man. Because don't Jigga got a hand in picking who is selected for these halftime performances? I believe he does, you know? So you be mad at Jigga if that's the case, right? But yeah, at these stadiums too, like when I said it's not a celebration of the culture of the whole city, the in-stadium crowd is not even filled with locals. It's not. It's hella corporate up in there. Corporate as hell, which is why they try to get these big, you see Bruce Springsteen and, you know, all these other different acts performing and all of that, you know, Taylor Swift and all of that. Even in cities with deep culture in black music, they gonna pick whoever who they feel like is going to generate the most views, the most buzz, who's going to add to the viewership of the performance of the Super Bowl show. I mean, of the Super Bowl game, right? And Wayne would add to viewership for sure. But again, they looking at who is the hot artist right now, who's buzzing, who got music that's ringing out, who is an artist who got, again, who is the talk of the town. And right now, whether people like it or not, it's Kendrick Lamar, man. But yeah, man, like Wayne is a legendary artist. He's an exceptional rapper and all of that. You know what I mean? But again, I'm not empathetic because of what he was acting like racism don't exist. And because I got white fans, I don't like... after that, I don't really feel empathy for Wayne. But even outside of that, I could be... outside of my pettiness, even though I don't feel like I'm really being petty, but I could be being petty for real. Just because, you know, I don't like when people try to act like... I don't like when people ignore the plight of black folks, willfully ignore it in order to not offend other ethnicities. I don't respect that at all, especially when brothers be talking like they the biggest gangster alive, telling Katie Couric, I'm a gangster, Miss Katie. I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster, Miss Katie. I'm a gangster. You telling that white woman you a gangster. Be a gangster and stand up for black folks. And don't act like you oblivious to everything going on in this country and all of that. That ain't gangster to me. That's sucker stuff, right? But even outside of my feelings about that, when I ran down all these different things, I can't see how y'all just super duper pissed Yes, Wayne is iconic. Yes, he's legendary. But again, if Nicki Minaj was picked instead of Kendrick Lamar, if Chris Brown was picked instead of Kendrick Lamar, if Rihanna was picked instead of Kendrick Lamar, y'all would not be this heated. Y'all would not be this pissed. Y'all would not be calling out a snub. Y'all would not saying Wayne is being disrespected. None of that. It's just y'all mad that Kendrick Lamar, aka Dot, is performing in this situation. You know what I mean? So that is what it is, man. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.